Setting up 33 years ago was a million miles away from setting up today. Today it's calm, peaceful. The setup and the build, even though it was almost washed away last night on Saturday night, has gone exceedingly well. We've got our banners up. It's great to have our media partners like PUMA on board. And it's like the calm before the storm, really. I'm just getting my head right. I'll play a few tunes that set the scene, and then the party will begin until 7 o'clock tonight, and then we do it all again on Monday. When we first came in 1980, it was a real sort of do-it-yourself street ethic. You know, we rolled up with our speakers and our meagre equipment in the back of my dad's Ford Cortina. Nowadays, I have a huge PA that needs to be delivered. We have a bus that's driven from South Wales and a site build. Yes, we've come a long way in those 30-odd years, and I never envisaged from that little acorn that this huge party would, you know, evolve into this. But one thing I did know back in 1980, within a few years, is that this was always possible, thanks to PUMA as well. And what you see around you now is a realisation of that vision. One thing Good Times will never relinquish. It always has been and always will be a family situation. People travel now from all over the UK, all over the world. That wasn't happening 20 years ago. Friends and friendships are made here. People have come here, met and married. Kids have been born across the road in the flats from here. I'd like to think that Good Times serves a great sort of social need here as well. Well, I'm often asked how far ahead I plan musically for Carnival. And I have to say, honestly, I don't. You know, I've always been an impulsive, sometimes a random DJ. I play off emotion. You know, I don't work out the BPMs of my records. I don't plan sets. It's very organic, it's very earthy, it's street. The tunes are always about sort of like a call and response. You know, you build people up, you let them down, and sometimes you turn left. The most difficult thing sometimes is knowing instinctively when to be populist. There's always a medium, there's a balance to be struck, and I have 7 hours each day in which to do that. Carnival isn't just about music and food and singing and dancing, it's also a youth culture catwalk. You always see the embryos of a new fashion or a new direction in fashion right here. You know, and we're sponsored, you know, as you know, by PUMA. I'm a PUMA fan, so happy to do business with them and have them on board. In 30-odd years, we've engendered a very loyal fan base, it has to be said. Everyone has a place and everyone is made to feel welcome. And I think that's one of the major reasons why, you know, Good Times is so successful. It's the people who make us successful. There's something comforting about knowing that something has become an institution and you've been going there so long. You can almost set your yearly calendar by it. You know that every year will be Good Times at Carnival, and everything else, you know, is up in the mixer. The future for Good Times, well, the future's bright. I've still got enough credits with the man upstairs to ensure that the sun shines for me, because I've got a reputation to keep. So, you know, I am and have been dubbed the Sunshine DJ.
What does it feel like being up here on the bus when it's peaking?
I guess the only way I can describe it, if I was a footballer and I scored a goal at Wembley, it feels like that. Or if you've just scored with a girl that you've been after for so long, it's just like that. It's all of those emotions wrapped into one. It's pretty euphoric. The most important record at Carnival is the last one. It's the mood and the feel and the taste you leave them with, or they walk away from you with. That's what people remember. I'm the Pied Piper of Good Times. Thanks, good night, be safe. See my World Cup of flags? so everyone can look up and see themselves up there.
It's about the people.
It's about
you
the
don't
people
play the record, you play
and
the
the
people.
and the lovely girls.
Yes, you're right.
And the meeting of friends. Friends meet here annually on this corner.
And it doesn't matter what song you use to get to that place.
You know? Because more often than not, people only remember the last record that's played anyway.